Welcome to our beginner's class, a quick little flow. We're going to start on our hands and knees into a tabletop position. So drive your hands down, feel the chest lift, and take your tailbone heavy. Step your right leg back and step your left leg back, high plank. Squeeze everything to the center line, take your biceps forward. Good, and then scoop the belly as you shift the shoulders forward and shift back. So we're getting into a wrist warm-up and we're getting into a little bit of core here. Squeeze and firm the thighs and glutes, shift forward and shift back. Just two more times, shift forward, pause, and shift back. Arms are dead straight. Push down through finger pads and knuckles, shift forward and shift back, downward facing dog. So find the hands driving into the mat, finger pads on all your knuckles, and as you push down and forward, take your biceps up to the sky. Soften the knees and take your tailbone up, and then start to straighten the legs and drive heels down. Knit your ribs together so you're not collapsing down, so your middle back has to stay long. Good. And then two more breaths here. Every breath in, find length and open armpits to mat. Feel a long side body and a long side waist. On the exhale, deeper connectivity or activation somewhere, somehow. Maybe lift the kneecaps, maybe drive the heels down more. Maybe turn the biceps up to the ceiling more. Good, and break the pose. All right, inhale the left leg up. You're gonna bend the knee and twist. Look under your left armpit and look up to the ceiling, okay? Push down through the right hand and squeeze the left glute and reach back. Go ahead and drop that foot behind you. Keep the right leg straight and push down and rise up the pubic bone, the hip bones, and the sit bones. Reach your left arm overhead. Good, and break the pose. Left hand lands, left leg floats up. Lift up high on the balls of the right foot and shift the shoulders forward over the wrist. Bring your left thigh in. Compress the thigh to your chest and land your foot between your hands. Bring your right knee down. Good, and keep the toes tucked under. Good, and then push down through the right knee and then slowly float up into your low lunge. Push away from the left thigh, squeeze in the right thigh and glute. Push down and lower the right thigh as you curl your upper body up and back. Peek over your left shoulder to help with squaring the hips and the chest. Break in the pose. Left hand to the inside of the left foot. Keep driving the right hip forward and sweep your right arm open. Roll that shoulder back. Drive your left arm against that leg and revolve your chest. And spread the fingers and reach for the sky. Maybe bend the arm and tuck it to the top of the left thigh. Walk it towards the inner thigh and revolve. Very nice. Breaking the pose. Go ahead and frame the left foot. We're going to go into half splits. So straighten the leg and keep your belly glued to your thigh. Pull all 5 toes towards your face. Inhale, find a long spine. That means shoulder blades down and chest forward. Exhale, kick that heel down and try to pull back. Inhale, find length. Exhale, kick, heel, pull back, and curl pubic bone to the back wall. Inhale, find length. Exhale, lift the left hip crease high and pull it towards the back right corner of the mat. Good, keep pulling, pulling, pulling. Go towards the sensation and breathe and break the pose. Rebend, plant the hands down, float the right knee up. Push away the earth, lift the chest, and step the left foot back. Shift the shoulders forward, bring your knees down. We're going to do 5 press-ups here, or chaturangas. Inhale, bend the elbows straight back and squeeze in. Palms, inner elbows and armpits, and straighten the arms 1. Inhale, bend, exhale 2. Inhale, bend, exhale 3. Inhale, bend, exhale 4. Inhale, bend, and exhale 5. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up, bend the knee and twist. Look under the armpit to the ceiling. Give that right glute a little squeeze and reach that leg back. Drop the leg behind you into wild thing. The power of the push, push down through the left hand and lift hips up. Reach the right arm overhead. Push down more and break the pose. Right hand lands, the right leg floats up. Shift the shoulders forward on the wrist and bring your thigh to your chest and find massive activation. That thigh to your chest, protraction and scooping of the belly. Go ahead and land your foot between your hands and bring your left knee down. Keep the toes tucked under. Scissor the right foot in the left knee and float up. Land your hands onto your right thigh. Keep dropping the left thigh lower by squeezing the glute and then push away from the right thigh. Curl your upper body back. Squeeze your shoulder blades, peek over your right shoulder to square hips and chest a little bit more. And break the pose. Frame your right foot. We're going to go into half splits. So glute belly onto your thigh and straighten the leg. Curl your toes towards your face and 3 breaths here. Inhale, find length. Exhale, kick and pull back. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, exhale. And break the pose. Rebend, float the left knee up off the mat and step it back. Shift the shoulders forward, knees down, and find a chaturanga. Come to the tops of feet, shoulders must be in front of the wrists. Roll the shoulders back and drive the tops of feet into mat and lift the thighs. Firm thighs and glutes and peel chest open. Push down through the hands, feel yourself rise up. Feel a long back of the neck and feel a string at the top of the head pulling you up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, go ahead and land warrior 1. Ground down, inhale, inhale, inhale to the top of Virabhadrasana 1. Open to 2. Land your warrior 2 and make your body as hard as a diamond. Drop your right hip down more so that you can open inner thigh. Extend a side angle, drape the arm and sweep the right arm overhead. Find massive length, drive through the outside edge of the right foot and reach through the right fingertips. Now revolve your chest and lean against the wall behind you. Find that left heel push down and maybe you could take your left arm off that thigh. Maybe take a variation and rise up. Triangle pose, straighten the left leg, pull that hip crease back, reach your left arm forward and windmill it. Here, we're opening up your left inner thigh. So squeeze shoulder blades and revolve your chest. Look up to your right thumbnail. Spread the fingers and touch the sky. Spread the left fingers and touch the earth. Find that opposing action, left hand against left leg against left thigh. Good. Left leg against left hand. Take tailbone long and squeeze sit bones together. Good. If you want a variation, go ahead. Ground down, rise back up, and rebend. Wiggle the hands down, pivot the right toes forward, shimmy the left foot over to left, and find a rocking lizard. Then on the back rock, drop the knee down and untuck the toes, lengthen the front body, and then maybe walk it down. Wherever you're at is perfect. Any variation here, and continue to move the chest forward. Breaking the pose. Hands down, tuck your back toes under, float the knee up, and step it back. Shift it forward, find your chaturanga, knees up or down, and then upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, thigh to your chest. Shift it forward and find massive activation, protraction, scooping in the belly. Land warrior 1. Inhale, inhale, inhale to the top of your Virabhadrasana 1. Open to 2. Make your body as hard as a diamond. Try to focus on dropping the left hip down, open that inner thigh. Extend a side angle, Utthita Parshva Konasana. Light with the right arm, revolve the chest, lean against the wall behind you, and really energize through the left fingertips. Find your Tadasana, find that right heel. Good, maybe take it to variation, any variation here. Ground down, rise back up and rebend. Good, and then straighten the right leg, or not rebend, it's already bent. Find your triangle pose, so go ahead and take yourself into Trikonasana. Feel the engagement, understand this pose, right? The right inner thigh is trying to open up, revolve your chest. Where are your eyeballs? Good, squeeze your sit bones together and take that tailbone long. Take any variation you choose. Ground down, rise back up and rebend. Wiggle the arms down, shimmy the right foot over to the right. Good, and find a rocking lizard or a bouncing lizard. Good, and then go ahead and find lizard pose. Keep the belly engaged and really pull the chest forward and squeeze that thigh into side body. And breaking the pose. Good, plant the hands down, tuck your back toes under, lift the knee and step the right foot back. Go ahead and come down onto your knees. Come to seated and extend your left leg straight and step the right foot over. Just wrap your left arm around. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, revolve. De-rotate the head and break the pose. Take a counter twist and other side. Straight right leg, step the left leg over. Wrap the right arm around. Breath in, tall spine, and breath out, revolve. De-rotate the head, break the pose. Take a counter twist. Well done, you guys. Okay, good. So rise everything up, squeeze, 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 and surrender. Heels to corners of the mat and come to lying down. Inhale, squeeze every muscle in your body, squeeze. Exhale, lion's breath, tongue to your chin. Ha. Inhale, squeeze. Ha. Hold the body heavy and loose and still. So offer your practice up to someone you love. Honor that and honor your commitment on this amazing journey together. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Please stay in Shavasana for as long as you can to rest and restore the body and the